ち何チーム友達関西関東西東北南チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達お好み焼き食うつる阪神腹いっぱい飯はうまい一人じゃ寂しいし電話来たりかけ直した後すぐ行く会いに チーム友達まさり合いちぎりかわしちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎろちぎろちぎろちぎろちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎろちぎろちぎろちぎろチーム友達チーム友達俺たち何チーム友達
Welcome, everyone. So happy to have you along for this 2K Sports presentation. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
To the middle. Here's Valanciunas.
Rocking that rim. Jonas Valanciunas, the very big man from Lithuania.
Outside Wilson. And it's sent back by Bosch.
Tracking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim.
Thompson outside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Hits the three-point bomb.
Johnson just hanging out in the corner, waited patiently there for the triple.
Dan Jalen Johnson is already a nightly double-double threat, and his game, it just continues to expand.
Oh, look, Jalen Johnson, Kevin, is an all-star level guy. I mean, efficient on the offensive end, brings consistent energy every night, makes very few mistakes, and plays both ends of the floor. Well, Johnson has worked on his ability to draw fouls, and there's no question it's made him a better scorer.
And Stan, we know Jalen Johnson comes from a basketball family.
Well, they did a great job, Kevin, of teaching him the game because Jalen Johnson can really play, and I'm sure everyone in his family is extremely proud of what he's doing in the NBA.
Now here's Thompson, following the miss by Michael Conley. The tray, Klay Thompson, and that's good.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And Pierce, here we go.
And the outside shooting presence helped Pierce open up a lane there.
Cunningham looking around. Thompson for the triple. Pierce with a rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now Cunningham. After the missed three from Klay Thompson. And he's good on the three ball.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Down low. It's hauled in by Adams.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
Johnson's shot is off. They play the clock right. They can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
The kick out to Pierce. Here he goes. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Checking in for Las Vegas, number 7, Kyle Lowry.
Cunningham outside. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Thompson sends it back.
In terms of off guards, Thompson is an all-defensive team-level player, can compete with the best of them.
Thompson from long range. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Up 8. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
4.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYT, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
An agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Bosch. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Bosch, so tough to stop when he gets that kind of position down low, forcing the D to foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the home team. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And Adams with the slam.
And that's a smart read by the veteran Lowry. He's so good at seeing the floor.
Here's Beckers. Can't connect from long distance. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Las Vegas. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, plays like that take real poise. Harris didn't let the physical defense get the better of him inside.
Here's Beckers. Smith feeling it out a bit. Anunoby. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Anunoby's got his first points in this one. Here's Conley. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, some of that's experience. Conley could feel the contact coming, braces for it, completes the play, and now goes to the line for one more.
The screen from Ewing. With the drive. Anunoby has the open look. Offline with his 3. Las Vegas trails by 6. Conley into the lane. And finished off by Conley.
A great move by Conley. Uses that dribble move to get the space he needed.
Out to Edwards. Edwards on the bounce. It's hauled in by Adams. So it's Las Vegas now. Thompson outside. Pass to Conley. And finished off by Conley.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Well, with all the momentum they built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
And here is Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
With enthusiasm, Anunoby punishing the D for giving him that opening.
Conley into the lane. And finished off by Conley.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And you can really tell she has that range because of how confident she is from beyond the arc. Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And finished off by Conley.
And the reputation of Conley is a pass-first player, but he can pour it on when his team needs him to.
Thompson from long range. Drains it from beyond the arc.
3 points.
Thompson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Ewing. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Your home team.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Leading by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Las Vegas on D after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. To the paint. Here's Beckers. They trail by 3. And Thompson sends it back.
Well, no matter how close you are to the rim, if the defense is lurking, consider moving the ball.
Outside Conley. 6 on the shot clock. For the tie. Las Vegas again missing. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
The kick out to Cunningham. It's good from long range. Cunningham's got 5 now.
Just tremendous playmaking there. Moving it out for the 3. That was a high-level pass.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Now here's Wilson, following the miss by Cade Cunningham. You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also, his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
And when your mechanics are as strong as Pierce's, putting up a quick shot is not that hard.
And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
To the wing right side. Here's Wilson. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Valanciunas inside. Kicks it out to Johnson. That's tipped. Pass to Thompson. Goes back up. Thompson gets it inside.
Known as a shooter, Thompson's size allows him to score inside as well.
Here's Wilson. Here's Thompson. He's covered by Thompson. Outside, Pierce. Las Vegas needs to get off a shot. Here's Lowry. Las Vegas again missing.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough work in the mid-range area.
Johnson, that's for two. Kept alive. Valanciunas. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game. Klay Thompson.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
Looking to answer the three from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
Here's Thompson. The third quarter comes to a close. Up by 7. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And the home team has possession. Screened by Valanciunas. To the inside. The kick out to Bosh. Up again. Robinson pulls it in. Las Vegas trails by 7. Harris outside. Off target with his three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Thompson. Pass to Johnson. Launches a three. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Well, he may not be the most steady three-point shooter, but Johnson continues to put a ton of work into his shot.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Now, Valanciunas. Nice move. Ooh, he laid it up and in.
Valanciunas not afraid to get his close to the basket.
Here's Harris. Off target from outside. Bosh with it. Robinson picks him up. Thompson outside. Now Johnson. Again. Saves him with the putback.
Well, at 6'11", 275, Valanciunas can really carve out space down low.
Thompson hammers it down.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
It's Thompson off the drive. Robinson there for the rebound. Las Vegas trails by 12. Stolen by Bosh. Now Thompson. Doesn't get that one. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Conley into the lane. And Mourning sends it back.
And we know Mourning excels at finding these shot blocking opportunities. It's like he sees the shot coming.
Lets the three fly. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Las Vegas trails by 12. Out to Thompson. Fires the three. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Here's good.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Edwards drives in.
Taking no chances all the way to the 10.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 8. And Conley drops them both. Edwards with it. Pass to Mourning. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That's his first foul. Las Vegas on D. Inside. Mourning. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Pass to Becker. There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, that is Becker's game, hitting threes and stretching out the defense.
Gets the first that brings them within single digits. And so Mike Conley nails both of them. 20 seconds left in the game. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Here's Becker. And the rejection by Smith. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. So long. We welcome you to our 2K Sports broadcast. Some great basketball in store for you. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And it's Dallas to start out. Here's Ware. Powered down with both hands.
And putting some power behind it. Nicely done.
Here's Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Just a smart veteran play by Conley. Making sure the ball gets to the guy with the best shot available.
That's to Jerebko. That three off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the three off target. And the call will be against Jonas Jerebko. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Conley with the three. Good, and Pierce gets the assist.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Reed gets the bucket.
And such a valuable, high percentage shot, and he does a great job of taking advantage.
Conley, and finished off by Conley.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Here's Thompson. Cunningham with some nice D. Here's Dallas. It's a three-point game. Reed misses. Muhammad with the steal. Pass to Jerebko. The tray. Dallas again missing. Conley left side. Thompson outside. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And known as a shooter, Thompson's size allows him to score inside as well.
Diving in, and the dunk by Muhammad.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. It's his first trip to the line. No good on the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Well, respected both on and off the floor. Conley is one of those guys that leads by example.
Shoots it. Las Vegas again missing.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Pass to Ware. Back to Muhammad. Picked by Reed. And Muhammad gets it to go. Muhammad's got 5.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Outside Wilson. Thompson outside. Over Muhammad. The shot by Thompson, no good. And so it's Dallas with it. They trail by 1. A miss that time would have put him up. And Adams has got the ball here for Las Vegas. Wilson uses the glass to finish the layup.
It can get congested in there, but she finds a way.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And so it's Mike Conley making highlights for Las Vegas. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Las Vegas?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Here's Lowry. Over Rivers. Lowry can't get that one to fall. Dallas trails by 4. Pass to Campbell. To the paint. Stolen by Robinson. And now here comes Young leading the break. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Harris outside. Back to Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And that's how you take it to the rim with authority.
Johnson double teamed. And then Johnson with the jam.
Yeah, plenty of power behind that move from Johnson.
Outside for Lowry. Here's Robinson. Johnson with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Now Las Vegas moving it up. Here's Harris. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Good awareness from Harris. He saw the steal and pretty immediately got going the other way.
And Jalen Johnson is already a nightly double-double threat, and his game, it just continues to expand.
Oh, look, Jalen Johnson, Kevin, is an all-star level guy. I mean, efficient on the offensive end, brings consistent energy every night, makes very few mistakes, and plays both ends of the floor.
And Thompson sends it back.
In terms of off guards, Thompson is an all-defensive team-level player, can compete with the best of them.
Dallas trails by 5. Out of bounds, Las Vegas takes possession.
Substitution for Las Vegas. Domantas Sabonis.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Off target at the rim. Here's Dallas. Pass to Jack. Good work defensively by Conley. Las Vegas leading by 5. Here's Thompson. Las Vegas again missing. Jack surveying the D. And stolen by Thompson. Goes up. Thompson running the floor.
And out in the open court, Clay completes the break. Fearless finisher.
A nice shot by Rivers. Rivers has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Takes the 3. Good D by Thompson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Pass to Jamison. And here's Camby. Defended by Sabonis. Jack with the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Now just a 2-point Las Vegas lead. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Las Vegas leads by 2. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Las Vegas. Crafty move. And finished off by Conley.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, put so much pressure on the defense.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Driving to the basket. Rivers can't get it to go. Las Vegas leading by 4. Here's Adams. Johnson with the block.
Well, that's excellent defense by Johnson. Able to protect the rim without foul.
The kick out to Jack. It's Rivers on the wing. And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in. Rivers has got 7 points in the game. And Stan, we know Jalen Johnson comes from a basketball family.
Well, they did a great job, Kevin, of teaching him the game because Jalen Johnson can really play. And I'm sure everyone in his family is extremely proud of what he's doing in the NBA.
Outside for Jamison. Shot clock at 6. They get it back. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And so here is Dallas. 4-point game. Here's Thompson. Rebound by Smith. And so it's Dallas with outside Jamison. And the slam dunk by Jamison.
And with authority, Jamison leaps up for the rim before the defense has a chance to stop him.
Outside, Pierce. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 5. Over Rivers. Las Vegas again missing. Outside Jack for the lead. Wilson grabs the board.
He's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's going to be on Jarrett Jack.
I like seeing Conley look for his shot because it puts defenses in compromising situations.
He's perfect from the line this time. 1:16 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Jamison from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. It's tipped. It's out of bounds to Las Vegas. They'll retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Yep, it counts.
Well, that is some slick dribbling there from Young. This guy beats you in so many different ways.
Johnson gets the bucket.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Crosses over. Rebound by Smith. Dallas trails by 4. Stolen by Pierce. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's good.
You gotta love the fearless attitude of Lowry. Nice job getting inside and executing.
From deep, Johnson. It's hauled in by Adams. Here's Harris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Antoine Jamison picks one up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Pretty easy to be the teammate of Tobias Harris. You can count on double digits from him most nights, and he doesn't need a ton of the ball to get there.
And it's Smith missing. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so it's Las Vegas holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best productions. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Trailing here by 8. Mike Conley with the rebound. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
The ball goes to Dallas.
Cunningham for 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Pass to Robinson. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Here's Conley. And finished off by Conley.
And we're so used to seeing Conley as the facilitator, but tonight, his number is being called.
The kick out to Sabonis. And finished off by Conley.
And you could tell, even in warm-ups, he was primed for a big night.
Here's Ware. And he converts the layup.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Now it's Reed. The three goes down.
Well, Reed has only become more confident as time has gone on at the arc. He will not hesitate.
Now Thompson. Man's in the post. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Cunningham with it. And he drives in, creating space. What a move.
Well, the physicality of the NBA takes some getting used to, but Cunningham is able to make those tough finishes.
Count it!
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
Perfect feed. You make it easy on your teammates if you get it to them on time.
Las Vegas leading by 7. Conley. Reed with the block.
Outstanding defense by Reed there. He understands the importance of protecting the basket.
Here's Pierce. It's blocked.
Well, that's an incredible defensive effort there by him. He just erased that shot.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Dallas trails by 7. There's the three. The offensive rebound. It's to Muhammad. Drops in the tray. And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured team.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Offensive rebound. And it's Adams on the follow.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Back to Hachimura. Cunningham outside. Driving the lane. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Oh, nasty dunk there by Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. He's got length, skill, and athleticism. Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. It's stolen by Cunningham. Inside. And Reed throws it down.
Well, showing off his power. Reed gave the dunk everything he had.
And here's Las Vegas. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Dallas. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. There's the triple. Here's Ware. The kick out to Cunningham. Here's Muhammad. And a miss there on the triple. And now we've got the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Here's Hachimura. We see Las Vegas get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Jack be nimble and Jack be quick. If you wanna jack me on a lick. Cause I'm that fool from South Central. You think you stuck yourself with a number 2 pick, so that's how. With more bounce to the ounce in the dash. Mash up and that's headed for the west. Everything is great. Slow down for the dip on the 108 and keep mashing. Don't try to keep the boat from crashing. Stashing the and I thought you knew it. You know how we do it. You know how we do it. West side. Coming from the west side. It's nothing but the west side.
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got an exciting basketball game coming your way in just a moment. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. To the paint, Wembanyama. Wilson grabs the board. Adams outside. Thompson with it. Picked up by Thompson. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. The shot by Thompson, no good. Williams looking over the floor. Thompson outside. The kick out to Williams. 4 on the shot clock. The 3 from KD. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss. Outside Conley. There's the try. And finished off by Conley.
It's always a positive thing for this offense when Conley puts pressure on it.
And he converts the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Klay Thompson.
It's good.
Known as a shooter, Thompson's size allows him to score inside as well.
Thompson from long range.
Klay Thompson.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Adams' shot is good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now here's Williams. Bird outside. Green by Bird. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Thompson for the triple. Good D by Thompson.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
On the wing, Williams. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Las Vegas. The drive by Lowry. Kicks it out to Wilson. Miami grabs the miss. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Bird. Outside, Williams. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Over in the corner, Caruso. Pierce with the steal. It's Pierce on the wing. For the three. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside. Always prepared to rise and fire.
Williams outside. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Wembanyama. It's Williams with the drive. Off with the layup. Down low. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Las Vegas ahead. Leading by just 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from Las Vegas so far, guys, what are you seeing?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Las Vegas shooting their first free throws of this quarter.
Wow, wouldn't he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Drafted all the way back in 2006, Kyle Lowry is still a quality point guard in this league. That's really impressive.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
To the middle. Here's Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, good execution there. Lowry with a pinpoint pass.
Young looking around. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the floor.
Now Young. 5 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. Oh, KD buries the three.
And for Durant, it's just that simple. Get the ball and shoot.
Here's Robinson. Caruso grabs the miss. Thompson in the corner. Pass to Durant. Out to Thompson. KD on the wing. Hit the teardrop. And the shot clock expired. 24-second violation.
Las Vegas.
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the floor.
So it's Las Vegas now. Outside Conley. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. Adams' shot is off. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Miami. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Robinson with it. And it's Bird picking him up. For 3, Harris. Miami grabs the miss. 1:44 left to play in the first half. Young outside. Bird outside. The basket good off the assist from Young. Birds got the lead up to 2 now for Miami.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Thompson outside. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the 3-point bomb. Thompson's got 6 points.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. The three-pointer is right on target. 5 points in the game.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game, Klay Thompson.
To the paint. Here's Harris. And the layup falls. And Miami leads by 2.
Points in close are always something coaches strive for.
27 seconds left in the first half. Harris a screen. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Well, look, Johnson reads how the defense is playing it. Gets a little space coming off the pick. Nice play.
Young from outside. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Thompson from long. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
What a way to end the half there, guys. Big-time 3 to take the lead at the buzzer.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And here's Las Vegas. They lead by 1. Conley scanning the floor. Adams outside. Out to Thompson. Doncic with the steal. Here's Williams. Finished off the break. Williams has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Miami. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Johnson goes in. Wembanyama. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Kicks it out to Wilson. Over Johnson. A shot by Wilson. No good. And so here is Miami. It's a 1-point game. And here is Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Caruso. Conley with it. Williams picks him up. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. A shot by Wilson, no good. Pass to Doncic. Now here's Williams. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Sometimes you just have to throw it up to an athlete and let him do the rest. That's a great finish from Johnson.
Inside, back to Caruso. Outside Williams. Caruso, no good. Las Vegas trails by 3. Conley into the lane. Out to Thompson. Got a piece of it.
A remarkable defender. Caruso also uses his deceptive vertical to his advantage to come up with blocks.
Wembanyama, a screen. Left side Williams. From the arc. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Now it's a 6-point Miami lead. Outside, Pierce. Las Vegas again missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Throwing it down. Doncic showing off his hops.
Here's Miami now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Outside Williams. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
24 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
Stolen by Wilson. Thompson for the triple. Thompson with the three.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Bird outside, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we've reached the end of the third. Miami leads by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Miami leading by 5. Here's Young to the middle, outside for Durant. Slick corner three by Durant.
Silky corner shot by Durant. He is so confident in his ability to hit from that range.
And he makes that one. Bird's got the lead up to 10 now for Miami. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Miami.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Screen by Adams. Durant with a wide open look. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And Miami leads by 12.
And with the right partner, Durant is an unstoppable force in that pick and roll. It's a very high percentage play when he's running.
Here's Adams. Young outside. Screen by Bird. 6 to shoot. The 19-foot shot. It's off. Las Vegas trails by 12. Thompson with it. He's picked up by KD. Got it to go.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Durant feeling it out a bit. Here's Bird. Trae Young. And get the three.
2 minutes.
Sabonis with the ball. And stolen by Caruso. Outside Durant. And he does not hit. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Steven Adams picks one up.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
Now here's Williams. Pops in the layup for 2.
And Matador defense That's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this game.
Nice shot by Thompson.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Here's Cassell. Down low. Out to Doncic. Good ball movement here by Miami. On the drive, Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Thompson. Takes it inside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Doncic feeling it out. Back to Thompson. Pass to Johnson. Out to the wing. Here's Cassell. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. Score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Johnson right side. And then Johnson with the jam. Stolen by Thompson. From deep three-point territory. Off the mark. And so it's Miami winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. We'll see you later on.
Top, I'm just a brown boy from the block. She's so good at what she do, I might bust a move. Driving on the lock while I sprinkle. How come when I'm the only time you need me? How come when I'm popping is the only time you see me? She's so good at what she do, ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. I ain't with no. I don't trust in not so many photos that I cropped.
That'll make you angry as a...
They said it wouldn't be televised. You would think it ain't no revolution. You shine a light in translucent. Type crazy, no Cam Newton. These ain't Panthers. These ain't white hoods like movements. We seeing tap dances. Keep seeing crossovers. These ain't hooping. Glossed over. We see it, no fly list. Ain't tripping. In the cut like corpse flower, late bloomer. Talking about the old ways, okay, boomer. Slime put up in an old school. Crooked letter with the Vogue shoes. I know he a straight shooter. Keep a beat like a pacemaker. We some peacemakers, go debate Buddha. Placeholders out here claiming rulers.
Playing an NBA game is just the top.
We have great fans here. I like the family atmosphere.
Yeah, management takes it very seriously and so do we.
Generally, just a good vibe.
Right? Sure is. If we do our jobs right, it stays that way.
idea for you. I'm all triple decker PB&J. Are we 12? Sounds like a lot of shit.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
Welcome to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA, but the bad news is there is no basketball, there is no NBA. The game has been canceled. Ha ha! Happy! Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Julius Randle.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Outside in the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. Sabonis is out there with Harris. And it's MP in at the 1. And for the Timberwolves, the big men on the floor for him, Randle and Gobert. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. Let's toss it over to the sideline for news on MP's groundbreaking season.
Thank you, guys. This year we've seen him pile up 50-point performances again and again, and he's set a record doing it. He now has the most 50-point games in a single season, another accolade for what's been a jaw-dropping season from him.
I mean, it's been breathtaking. Thank you. All right, a special report now from the sideline to hear about this incredible season MP is in the midst of.
He just had an all-time moment breaking Wilt Chamberlain's single-season points record. Him and Wilt are still the only players in NBA history with over 4,000 points in a year. He told me he hopes to add to this record tonight. I'm betting he will. Guys?
Yeah, he could add a lot to it. Thanks. Let's go cross-court to hear more about the season MP has put together.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's made history. The most three-point makes in a season and still going. Every time he touches the ball, something special can happen, and opposing defenses are working overtime to try and stop it. Back to you.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch. Thank you. Here in the final days of the NBA regular season, Greg, every team trying to wrap things up on a high note.
Yeah, and even the top teams doing what they can to head into the postseason with some momentum, right? While lottery teams want to finish strong and have something to build off of.
And here's MP for 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Good on the triple.
Well, look, you have to stay connected to DiVincenzo. He will bury you from out there.
MP kicks to DeRozan. Back to MP. Fires from deep. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a number 1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat, but that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. but I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
Shot clock at 5. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Nice answer by DiVincenzo. And this is the league right now. Quickly exchanging threes.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Keegan Murray's checked in for Sacramento. Monk comes in for MP. Is checked in for Minnesota. Sacramento also making some changes. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Sabonis. Simmons comes in for Zach LaVine. And MP subbed in for Harris. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Dillingham is out there with Reed. And it's Houston in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this game.
And then Monk with the dunk.
What a leap to the rim by Monk. Going up high where the defense can't stop it.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And Murray with the second chance points.
Gritty effort by Murray there. It's great to see him get after it like this.
Timberwolves leading by 4. To the middle. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
MP going right to the rim.
Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have at the ready.
Here's Dillingham. Randall surveying the D. And Reed has it in the corner. Buries it from three-point range. Reed's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
And Stan, the head coach, Chris Finch, bringing a culture of accountability to this Timberwolves team.
Yeah, Chris Finch challenges every player, Kevin, top to bottom. No sugarcoating Coach Finch's message, but at the same time, getting that buy-in that a coach has to have.
Here's Houston, still without a basket. From downtown, Simmons pulls it in. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Kings. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Some changes for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Keegan Murray. Tobias Harris comes in for Malik Monk. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Simmons. LaVine against DiVincenzo. And here's MP for 3. Drops in the tray. MP's got 10 points.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
DiVincenzo with the screen for Reed. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside, Levine. Pass to MP. DeRozan in the corner. Back to MP. Off target with his 3. Timberwolves leading by 6. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Edwards. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. To the inside. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Gobert. And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense, paging the defense.
And now as the season winds, and that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's who Doug Christie is starting in the second half. Outside in the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. Tobias Harris is out there with Sabonis. And it's MP in at point guard. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Randall against Harris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. So, Stan, let me pose this question. What do you think is the most important thing to stress in youth basketball?
I think there's 2 things, Kevin, that need to be stressed in youth basketball. The first one is love the game. Make it enjoyable for guys because, look, if kids love it and enjoy it, they'll keep playing it, they'll keep practicing it, and they'll get better. And then the second thing that goes along with that is the fundamentals. You can never do too much work on footwork, ball handling, and things like that.
Back to MP. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. MP's got 13 points.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Randall kicks to Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. Randall outside. Now Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And he connects with the jumper. Edwards got his second basket.
Well, the ball runs through Edwards, and more often than not, he'll make good on it.
The Kings trail by 4. MP passes to DeRozan. Back to MP. MP with a screen on McDaniel. And a wide open look for MP. And the Kings another 3.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Edwards dishes to McDaniels. Pass to Randall. Over Harris. Randall no good. Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Harris passes to MP. Back to Harris. Screen by MP. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. DiVincenzo kicks to Gobert. And it's finished off by Edwards.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And now let's take a look at the most efficient scoring teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Kings.
Are just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Levine finds MP. And here is Harris. for the tie. It's stolen by Gobert. Inside, Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Emphatic finish by Randall. I love when he's forceful around the hoop.
Sacramento moving it around. DeRozan for three. Nice defense from McDaniel. Edwards passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
What a slam by Gobert. He's solid getting positioning inside and using it to his advantage.
And the jam by Levine.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Edwards got 9 points.
Yeah, he's been able to turn it around after a rough first half. He's now looking much better offensively.
So Coach Van Gundy, after 4 Defensive Player of the Year awards, his last coming in 2024, do you think Rudy Gobert has a chance at another?
Well, look, Kevin, I think Rudy continues to play at just as high a level defensively. But now as the game has changed, I think we're starting to reward guys with those awards who can not only protect the rim and make it tough on teams.
The Kings trail. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Then it's Dillingham, and it's Houston in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
MP looking solid from there.
Pass to Randall. Here's Dillingham. 4 on the clock. From about 19 feet. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Monk left side. Just 5 on the clock. Again, Sacramento.
Well, for those pure scoring guards like Monk, the mid-range is a big shot to have in your bag. It opens up other parts of the floor.
Randall kicks to Reed. Pass to Randall. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Murray with the defensive effort. MP right side. Now Schroeder, MP up top. And MP throws it down.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Timberwolves trail by 6. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Now on the court is your active man, Ice Squad. Get down a little bit.
Both teams will make substitutions. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Outside Edwards.
Get through.
Randall down low, guarded by Harris, and good that time.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
Here's DeRozan. Now MP out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Edwards looking it over. Now DiVincenzo. It's Randall. Now DiVincenzo. The three is off.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
MP against DiVincenzo.
What's the roll?
Outside, Levine. The long shot, no good. Timberwolves have gone 104 since the end of the third quarter. It's good.
And when McDaniels is hitting this, look out, because it opens up everything else for him offensively.
Now Harris. From deep. Bring it up for MP. A three.
Well, they got their young star the ball, and it paid off. MP's so
a little extra right there from Edwards.
Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
Outside DeRozan. Now MP shoots. Rebounded by Randall.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
Now DiVincenzo. Down he goes for three.
Well, this is why you have DiVincenzo on the floor in these moments. He is clutch.
Now Harris. Shoots it. Gobert there for the rebound. It's Randall. The shot is off. Now Sabonis. MP knocks down the three.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. It's Randall. McDaniels fires. Misses the three. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
MP, count it. Nice touch.
Complete confidence in the clutch. MP seizing the moment.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Now McDaniel. A three-pointer. Good. When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Here's Sacramento now, and now we've got the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by two.
MP trying to shoulder the weight here.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a three-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the three and try to force OT.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
Guys, he's got a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
MP, and he misses the J. DiVincenzo, the three doesn't go. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll get it going after this. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Outside in the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. Sabonis is out there with Tobias Harris. And it's MP in at the point. Edwards. Edwards loves it in there.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Kings trailing. MP with a screen on McDaniel. MP off target from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Clean from outside.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
DeRozan, he gets it to go.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
MP against Edwards. Unloads, and Harris will pull it down. The Kings trail by 3. MP inside. Edwards there. Here's DeRozan. Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. MP knocks down the 3.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Edwards. Basket is good.
Well, if it's a big spot, Edwards wants the ball, wants the attention. You need that in here.
Levine outside. Outside DeRozan. Shoots the 3. MP connects from the corner.
Man, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
DiVincenzo does not go.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
MP looking around. Harris got it to go.
With the pressure mounting, Harris delivers a huge bucket.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And what's their best move at this point?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
Here's Edwards. Leaves it in off the window.
Wow. These are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Well, DeRozan can handle any situation. The pressure is a non-issue. Well, when you need a bucket, you can go to Gobert. A high percentage scorer who doesn't waste his attempts.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty. And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. Drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one. DiVincenzo, and down goes the 3.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. Edwards fires, throws the shot out of this area code. Blocked and recovered. What a nice play. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary.
You said in your pregame video that you wanted to dominate in this game against a fellow MVP contender. Mission accomplished? What do you think, Dominic? I don't know. Why don't we ask this guy right here?
Yo! Hey, why didn't you tell me you was coming in, old man?
Because I wanted to see that look on your face.
What do you think, Dad? How'd he do?
He was incredible, Dominic Hamlin. The kid's got a knack for the big moment, just like his old man.
I don't doubt it. Thanks for your time, gentlemen.
Thanks. Hey, so when'd you get in?
Back to you, Kevin.
Good stuff, Dominic. Thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And we'll see you next time.
I've spoken to multiple voters around the league, and it's looking like MP is the clear-cut favorite to be this season's NBA Most Valuable Player.
Kings fans, plan your next Kings game now. Select tickets are still available for exciting homestands against division rivals, playoff contenders, and NBA All-Stars. See our ticket booth for more information.
A reminder that you can still join us for any upcoming Kings games. Order your tickets online at the ticket booth.
Our next souvenir night is quickly approaching. Let's hear it for the NBA MVP.
New stars emerge to inject a youthful exuberance. The Kings enter the postseason with the best record in the conference. But now, the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Warriors? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA.
After a long journey through the... Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pons pairing up in the backcourt. Butler out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 spot. And for Sacramento, the duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. Perimeter is filled up by Monk and DeRozan. And it's MP in at the point. All right, a report waiting for us courtside with all the details on this standout season for MP.
Thanks, guys. Well, he has set a mark that should raise some eyebrows. The most 40-point games within a season in NBA history. He's filling it up and burying the opposition on a nightly basis. Guys?
Just so tough to stop. Grant, how about the meteoric rise of MP? He's reached 10,000 points.
Yeah, I mean, getting there faster than none other than LeBron James. I mean, remember LeBron broke Kareem's career points record. So I'd say MP is on a great pace.
You look at Sacramento, they fought hard to get the seed they earned. Now they need to make the most of it.
Yeah, they'll be heavy favorites in this matchup. That said, they can't look beyond the first round. Do what they've done all season and just take care of business.
Pass to Podziemski. Middleton outside. Outside Butler. And here's Curry for 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
3 points.
Curry's got 5.
And after seeing a 3 hit on the other end, Steph reminds people who he is.
MP, the pass to Murray. A good look from MP. Hands it with nobody near him. 7 points in the game. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Butler. Back to Curry from behind the arc. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
From deep, MP. And the Kings with another 3. After the massive regular season he had, it's easy to see why there was so much hype surrounding MP heading into the playoffs.
Yeah, and a lot of pressure on him, too. When a player with the highest scoring average in the league gets to the postseason, the expectations are immense.
5 on the clock. Here's Curry. Outside for Butler. He buries it from 3.
Butler is a selective three-point shooter, but he is certainly capable of knocking them down.
MP, the pass to DeRozan. Over Middleton. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Pass to Curry. Back to Butler. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
That is a strong move by Butler. So tough in there.
MP, the pass to Monk. The fader. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Outside Curry. Launches it. Rebound by Sacramento. 1:02 left to play in the first. From deep, MP. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Pass to Butler. Oh, there's the alley.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Now Murray. Butler covering. Murray passes to MP. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Middleton outside. And stolen by Murray. Pass to DeRozan. MP left side. 3-pointer. Drains the triple. MP's got 19 points.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And so it's MP making things happen for Sacramento, doing some damage from deep. He now has 5 3-pointers in the game. We'll be right back with you shortly. Sacramento. DeRozan comes in for Carter, and MP subbed in for Schroeder. And so in the game for the Warriors, Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Kuminga is out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Moody in at the 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Outside Podziemski, back to Middleton. Pass to Curry. Here's the 3. That one is off.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Warriors was tremendous. He added 61 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
That's good stuff, Allie. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Warriors trail by 14. Middleton outside. Pass to Podziemski. Outside Kuminga. And here's Middleton. Pounded by Harris. Moody passes to Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Here's MP. And all around the rim that time before dropping. MP's got 27.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Sacramento with some changes. Murray's checked in for Domantas Sabonis, and Malik Monk subbed in for Harris. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler comes in for Moody. Warriors trail by 16. Outside Podziemski. Here's Middleton. Outside for Butler. And we're going to have a jump ball. Outside Curry. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow. Curry's got 7 points.
In that mid-range area, it's important for Curry to have that quick release.
Levine finds MP. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. And the Kings lead by 16. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Butler. Jackson Davis' screen. Left side Curry. This one for three. The shot by Podziemski, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
MP inside, defended by Podziemski. A nice shot by MP.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Outside Butler. Middleton outside. 46 seconds left in the second quarter. Gets the three ball to go. Give him 8 points now.
Nice job using Butler off the ball, getting him a shot in rhythm.
DeRozan for three, pure from three-point range.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Butler passes to Curry. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Outside Monk. The three is up. He can't hit that time. And so it's Sacramento liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hey, everybody, it's halftime of Game 1.
This is a finely tuned offense. They're pushing the action while staying disciplined.
Yeah, their scores are in the right places.
Taking a look at the situation. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
DeRozan and Murray in at the forward position. MP is out there with Malik Monk. And it's Sabonis in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the five out there for the Kings. Here's MP. Oh, MP with the hammer.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
Outside Podziemski. Back to Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The shot by Podziemski, no good.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Monk passes to Murray. Kicks it out to MP. From deep. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Pass to Butler. The kick out, Curry. Now here's Middleton. He's guarded by Sabonis. Oh, MP with a block.
Well, how about MP protecting the rim? That looked like it was an easy two.
Back to DeRozan. On the wing, MP from outside the arc. And another Sacramento three.
Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. MP really making a difference here.
Well, he's been lights out from the 3 all night. Perfect time to call a timeout and try to stop the bleeding.
Outside Pajemski. Murray against Butler. Just 4 to shoot. Looking to win the run. Swatted away.
They're staying active and keeping his hands moving. Murray anticipated the shot and sent it away.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
To the paint. He shoots. And MP gets it to go on the assist by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 5 assists tonight. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. To the middle. Here's Jackson Davis. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Jackson Davis has got 4 points this quarter. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Curry. From deep, MP connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Butler taking his time here. And he banks in the layup. Butler's got 10.
That is smooth. Butler showing you excellent ball control to create that space.
Here's MP. Curry with the block. And that'll be Sacramento's ball as it goes out of bounds. Kings able to keep possession here. Levine, he's checked in for the Kings. And Golden State also making a switch. Joe's checked in for Curry. And the shot's good. MP's got 48.
I just love the ball movement.
The Warriors have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Back to Pajemski. Good on the shot. Pajemski's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
MP outside. Pass to Monk. Sacramento passing it around. MP, the pass to DeRozan. MP, a screen on Butler. And down it goes. 2 points. He's got 5.
Year after year, DeRozan gives you that steady scoring presence. You can count on him to get his numbers.
Pass to Pajemski. And he drives in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on MP.
At the line for the Warriors, Pajemski, 2 shots.
And he drops it first. Some changes for Sacramento. Simmons has checked in for Sabonis. Tobias Harris comes in for DeRozan. And it's Carter in for Monk. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Gay's checked in for Jackson Davis. Kuminga comes in for Butler. Moody's checked in for Middleton. And it's Stephen Curry in for Joe. Good on both. 23 seconds left in the third. And here's MP from outside. Drops in the 3. MP's got 51.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
And here's Curry. Pass to Gay. And stolen by Simmons. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Sacramento on top, just dominating this one. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Regain control. Come on now.
Checked in for Sacramento. MP comes in for Schroeder. The Warriors also with a sub. Jackson Davis is checked in. So on the floor for Golden State, Trace Jackson Davis out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Moody, then it's Isaiah Joe, and it's Curry in it to one. Hammers the lob through.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. MP with it. Jackson Davis picks him up. Harris against Kuminga. Here's MP. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. MP's got 53 points. Here's Curry. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's MP. On the wing, MP. Outside Carter. Simmons looking around. And here's MP from outside. Nails it from 3. MP's got 56 in the game.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Kuminga. Middleton comes in for Moody. And Podziemski subbed in for Joe. To the inside, Jackson Davis. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Screen by MP. Here's Harris. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, that's the thing about Tobias Harris. You think of him as a high-volume three-point shooter, but historically, he actually takes a lot more twos.
Butler against Harris. The jump hook. A shot by Butler, no good.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
Here's Levine. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 3rd assist of the night.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
Pass to Butler. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Kings.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Yeah, he was just laser focused in that game. It got to the point where you just knew if he shot it, it was going in.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
There's 53 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Outside Podziemski. Butler against Harris. Outside Curry from the arc. And the Warriors with another 3.
3 points.
There's 39 seconds left in the final quarter. Outside Levine. Screen by MP. The 3-ball. And got it. Another basket.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. MP against Curry. Outside Podziemski. Inside. Now here's Butler. Tightly guarded. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Curry. That one no good. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off the team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it.
MP, you broke the 60-point barrier. You carried your team to victory. How? After all that, do you have the energy to stand here for an interview?
Oh man. Yeah, my grandpa used to say, I'll rest when I'm dead. Kind of dark now that I think about it, but the point is, life is for the living. And I got a lot of life ahead of me, Jennifer Quintana. I got stamina for days, and I'm going to keep using it to make moments like this.
Well done, MP. What a game.
Thank you.
Woo! Brian, over to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks very much.